Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to cover the position that some of you may be in, which is finding yourself disqualified from military service after you have processed through your MEPS and completed your medical physical. Let's say today I went to MEPS and I did my medical processing. I was able to do my medical physical. Everything was good except for my interview with the doc. As a lot of you are experiencing, a lot of you know, there is now an HIE pulling medical records through Genesis, and now you can mark everything no on your pre-screen, and whenever it comes time to sitting down with an interview with a doctor, asthma comes up, eczema comes up, back pain comes up, previous surgeries come up. A lot of your medical history now shows for the doctors to discuss and ask about your conditions that you do not disclose on your pre-screen. Because of this, a lot of the docs find out that you are now disqualified from military service because of certain conditions like asthma, eczema, and things like that. If you find yourself in this position where you are either temporarily disqualified or permanently disqualified, it is not the end of the road. You can either talk to your liaisons downstairs, which 9 times out of 10, every liaison, as soon as you go down for medical, if you do have something that's disqualifying, they will push your record and process it for a medical waiver, meaning it will get sent up to higher authority, way past your local MEPS, and a doctor will review your condition, will review your physical, and any of the documents that they can find in the system. Once they review those documents, they come to a conclusion whether they will waive your condition or conditions. And if they don't waive your conditions, it's not the end of the road. Sometimes whenever you are permanently disqualified or temporarily disqualified, all you have to do is provide some documents. All you need to do is have a consult, depending on if the MEPS requests that or if the Service Waiver Authority requests additional documents, additional evaluation. You might find that another way to get a condition approved is something as simple as a brace letter. So going to your orthodontist and your dentist or your orthodontist writing a letter saying when your braces will be taken off. That may be all that you actually need. So just depending on the condition, depending on exactly what the reason is for the disqualifier, is going to be a case by case as far as each applicant. The main takeaway, though, is just because you find yourself disqualified for anything, right? So there's a thing called PULHES. So you have your physical, your lower body, your upper body, your eyes, your hearing, and psych. And there's also drug. So those are what's called PULHES. And those PULHES are your head to toe along with drugs. Head to toe is what the categories or are the categories that the doctors look at as far as each condition. So if you do find yourself that one of those conditions is disqualifying, your service can submit a medical waiver. And if your service that you're processing for decides not to approve that waiver for whatever the condition is, then you can switch branches. So what this means is today I went to MEPS and I processed for the Navy, did all the medical, took my ASVAB, and I have a condition that disqualifies me. Liaisons decide to request a waiver. Navy says denied as far as my medical waiver. So now instead of me giving up, I decide I want to go Army, I want to go Air Force, I want to go Marines. You can switch branches and talk to a recruiter or talk to the liaison for whatever branch, the second branch that you're interested in, because your first branch does not approve of whatever the condition is. That second branch will also submit for a waiver, and there is a possibility that you may get that waiver approved. Now, if you get that waiver approved, now you are processing through whatever that second branch is that you decide to process for. So to wrap up the video, just know if you find yourself disqualified, it is not the end of the road. Be patient, look and see what it is to either get that condition waived or to get that condition cleared. And if you are not able to, switch services that you are planning to process for and see if they will waive your condition or overlook your condition. Very, very seldom will you be permanently disqualified from all military service. from all military branches. I have seen it. We do see it. But just because you want to go Air Force and Air Force says that your vision is too bad and you are disqualified because of whatever the numbers for your vision are, does not mean that the Army won't take you or the Navy won't take you. So always have a backup plan when it comes to the branch that you're picking and the job selection that you're going for. But yeah. Hope this answers some of your question and kind of relieved whenever you do see or whenever you do hear about individuals getting disqualified, or if you find yourself in the position of getting disqualified. So if this video helped you out, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you comment something down below to help yourself or other people out by answering a question, and I'll answer that to the best of my knowledge. And if you found this video helpful, like I said, give it a thumbs up, comment something down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe.